What if I told you there is a secret world of tiny creatures with incredible powers beyond the realm of human imagination? When you realize the phenomenal abilities of these tiny little animals and what they're truly capable of, in comparison, we are just big, clumsy giants. I've devoted my life to unlocking the secrets of these miraculous mini monsters. I'm teaming up with a scientist friend, and we're going to the very edge of the world to find them.
Which way? In the bush. I got one.
Behind you, behind you.
Did you get it?
He's got me.
Looks like a dinosaur, straight up from the dawn of time.
That's the perfect killing machine right there. I'll show you, pound for pound, they stack up against any creature that ever roamed the earth. Fight that. Oh!
He destroyed my sensor.
This is in the realm of superheroes. Size does not matter, especially when you're a little giant.
It's like being on another planet out here.
Oh, yeah. You been in Nevada before?
I've been to Vegas,
I guess that counts.
but I haven't been out here. I mean, this is some crazy terrain.
You want tough critters, you need tough country, Billy. And today, we are going after a genuine monster. This is one of the fastest, most aggressive little animals you're ever gonna see. These guys are 90% aggression, 10% rage. It is, in my opinion, the most gifted predator out here in the desert. We've traveled to the rocky deserts of southern Nevada in search of the most fiendish arachnid under the sun, the camel spider. This 8-legged nightmare is the fastest arachnid on the planet. Is able to race across the desert at a breakneck pace in order to run down unsuspecting prey. And it can maintain this incredible velocity thanks to a highly specialized breathing apparatus that is effectively a turbocharger. They're packed with these hypersensitive sensory organs that allows them to detect prey and predator alike, even from massive distances. And when it's locked onto its prey, its most terrifying attribute is revealed. A gigantic double set of independent operating jaws that are strong enough and sharp enough to rip its prey into ribbons and shreds in a matter of seconds. It now spews up these acidic digestive enzymes that turn its prey into liquefied meat soup. Today, Billy and I hope to finally see with our own eyes why the much-feared camel spider is the true demon of the desert. This is a good spot. All right, it's just you. It's me. You ready to do this?
Yeah. Ready to see this little guy.
Me too. We are going to get, pound for pound, one of the most ferocious little animals on the planet. This here is the place to do it.
These spiders take shelter during the day, right?
Exactly. When it's hot like this, they'll dehydrate if they're out in the open. So it will go to any length to find a cool, dark spot, even murder. It's famous for taking over the burrows of other animals after murdering the original occupants.
There's holes everywhere, but I'm not seeing a whole bunch of rocks to look for these camel spiders.
We need something with nice, clean, large, shadowy rocks, rich soil. Whew. We are climbing.
Should work good for us though, right? I mean, the higher we get, the rockier. Should be a target-rich environment, you think?
You're absolutely right. So our plan is very simple. Head up these mountains where the larger rocks are, toss as many as we have to. Under one of them, we'll find our camel spider.
Let's go.
It is so hot. We wouldn't last a day out here without water, and these plants go for years. Look at this. Everything's dying. It is so hot. It is thirsty. I mean, look how tough and woody these plants are. Let's head up that gully. Looks a bit more promising.
There's a nice breeze, but it's still hot out here.
Sure is. It's relentless. It only rains a couple of inches a year if you're lucky, and it's gonna be pretty tough to survive out here.
That's why the desert's so amazing. Gotta love it.
I love it when it's a few degrees cooler, though, I won't lie.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, this is it. This is the camel spider promised land, my friend. This is definitely our happy hunting ground. Okay, let's flip some rocks. Keep in mind, when you flip rocks, always bring it back to you.
Okay.
So if someone's in there and they're angry, if you just crashed into its bedroom and you have the rock between yourself and potentially a venomous animal. If I do it this way, I'm blind and it's coming at me and there's nothing I can do about it.
Right.
That's rock flipping 101 right there. And goes without saying, don't try this at home. All good?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's just flip a million rocks till we get lucky. You ready?
Okay.
Nope. Let's go up higher. Nope. All right, let's keep going. Oh!
What'd you find? What'd you find?
This is exactly what we're looking for. There's a burrow right under the rock. That's exactly where a camel spider goes when the day starts to heat up.
Yeah.
Look a bit closer here. Look at this. Little snake scale.
Oh, wow.
So it's possible camel spider, decent size, comes in here at the heat of the day, finds a small snake, and he kills it, and he moves on. Camel spiders are hard to find because they often don't stay in the same burrow very long.
Okay, hold on. You're telling me that this spider that we're looking for can kill snakes?
It can definitely kill a small snake. It can kill prey many times its body mass. Lizards, snakes, birds, even other arachnids. And you have to remember, they don't just tear them apart. They digest their innards with an acidic enzyme that they vomit up onto their prey. So it's common to get the husks of insects as leftovers.
Snake-killing spider. Now I'm impressed. Let's find this thing.
No.
Careful, big guy.
This looks good. All this stuff is gold. Oh,
okay.
You wanted some action, you got it. That's not a camel spider. That is a giant desert hairy scorpion, my friend, the largest species of scorpion in these United States. You see those hairs on his pinchers and on his tail?
Yeah.
As nasty as this guy is, the camel spiders we're hunting for, they eat him for lunch. Well, that was exciting. All right, let's go up higher.
No dice, brother.
You flip enough rocks, you find the gold. That's how it works.
Sounds good.
Hey, spiders!
Where? Get! Oh, there it goes.
No.
No. Got him.
Did you get it?
I got it. Are you all right?
Yeah, I think I just ate a quarter pound of dust.
Check this guy out.
Look at this beautiful monster. The mighty camel spider. Those two humps in front of its face, that's why it's called a camel spider. Even though he's not a spider at all. He's an arachnid, so the family of scorpions and spiders, but he is his own special thing, unlike anything else.
Oh, man, look at those chompers. Like two crazy beaks that are just individually snapping at you.
That is exactly correct. That's a scissoring action, so when it catches its prey, those two jaws work independently and basically rip things to pieces. It is just a high-speed killing machine.
This guy's vicious.
The front third of his body, nothing but jaws, and the rest, pure speed machine. Plus, do you see these kind of shiny mushroom-shaped organs? Those are sensors that pick up both vibrations from the ground and also a chemical scent of other animals, possible mates, possible rivals, possible predators. It's incredibly sophisticated considering how ancient he is.
I'm ready to get this guy back so we can do some tests. A creature that has 4 sets of jaws that can chew up its prey like a metal masher. I'm really looking forward to analyzing what this little giant is capable of.
Out here in the wilderness, it's survival of the fittest, the fastest, and the most ferocious. And the camel spider is all that and a bag of chips. Look at that bad boy.
Yeah.
At his scale, there is no more ferocious predator in this semi-desert region. Nothing can outrun him at his size. You can't outclimb him. You can't outdig him. He will catch you, he will dig you out, and he will tear you to pieces.
Man, that guy is gnarly.
I just can't wait for you to get his science on because I just want to see what this thing is really capable of.
First things first, let's get a weight on this guy.
Spider is on 0.2 of an ounce.
A penny weighs 1/10 of an ounce. This weighs about 2 pennies.
I can't believe something with so much motor could be so light.
Let's get a length measurement of this guy. 3 inches end to end.
That's from the pedipalp to the back legs?
Yep.
Okay. 5 inches is as big as we get from Mexico to the northern United States. So, for this neighborhood, that is one big boy. But I bet he can move too. These things absolutely fly across the ground. This right here is the fastest arachnid on the planet. And not by a little bit. It's 5 times faster than any spider that's chased you out of your bedroom. Let me show you why this guy is so fast. Easy does it. Okay, you see these? These slits, 1, 2, 3, that's his tracheal breathing system. What that is a series of air tubes that run oxygen directly to all his key muscles, and that's where we believe he gets his superhuman speed, so he never gets tired, and he's always at full strength. Now, look at these thoroughbred legs. Looks like 10 legs, of course. It only has 8, all right? But 2 of them are not actually legs. Look at these longer legs, which are not legs at all, they're giant pedipalps. Huge sensory organs to feel the world around him. Touch this.
Oh, wow, yeah. It's like Velcro.
Exactly like Velcro. But yet, the 6 legs here, they have 2 tiny hooks. And a combination of the hooks and the hairs around his legs that mean that he can maintain maximum speed on virtually any surface.
That's an amazing little beast right there.
This truly is a speed demon.
You say so.
I do say so. I want you to prove so.
Okay, let's get a speed reading on this guy.
I'll clear the table and we'll build ourselves a racetrack.
Let's do it. All right, we've got the centimeter reference panel set up.
Let me get this textured slate on here. That's going to give him the optimal traction.
Okay.
The racetrack is ready. All right, you get in position with that neck because it's going to come at you like it's shot out of a cannon, all right?
Ready to see this guy in action.
Let's unleash these wild horses. Count me down.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, man!
That is fast.
Okay, here you go. Take that, take that.
I got it, I got it.
Woo! Ah!
That was awesome! That was a sweet catch, mate.
Yeah. Let's not do that again.
All right, what you got, what you got, what you got?
All right, let's see. That guy is motoring.
That's as close as you get to flying without wings. That is it.
He ran 100 centimeters in 0.7 seconds.
Nice. What is that in miles per hour?
3 miles per hour.
Boom.
And he's just 3 inches long. That's a stunning 18 body lengths per second.
Keep in mind, under extreme conditions, they've been measured going 9.9 miles per hour.
That's crazy. I mean, considering his size, that has to rival the fastest animals on the planet, right?
Hell yes. If we were to scale him up, I'm sure he'd be able to go stride for stride with the world's best thoroughbreds. Picture our 3-inch camel spider boosted to 8 feet, the average length of a racehorse, and now have the 2 chargers compete in a derby. The fastest horse ever recorded could hit a top speed of 44 miles per hour and gallop at 8 body lengths a second, completing the 1.25-mile track in an impressive 1 minute and 42 seconds. But the colossal camel spider, even if he was to run at just a third of his top speed, would thunder down the track at 96 miles per hour. He'd set the racetrack ablaze in a mere 47 seconds, nearly twice as fast as his closest competition. And best of all, his unique breathing system that gives him endless stamina would let him keep going at that blistering pace for many miles more. Without a doubt,
the camel spider would be the most prized stud stallion of any racing stable.
This thing flies through the desert like it was shot out of a cannon.
Like a supercharged muscle car with teeth.
Hell yes, it is.
That guy is motoring.
That's as close as you
He's
get to
booking.
flying without wings. That is it.
Like a supercharged muscle car with teeth.
Hell yes, it is. This thing flies through the desert like it was shot out of a cannon. And that speed not only allows it to run down other insects and even small reptiles, but also makes it possible to escape into rock crevices when threatened by larger creatures. It has a motor that doesn't quit. And then once it gets on its target, it can bring terrible force to bear upon it. That's because he has 4 jaws, and those jaws are savage. Now check this out. Look up front here. That's a face full of steak knives. Everything in front of his eyes is just jaw muscle and bad news. The muscles working those jaws are unbelievably strong. And they make 1/3 of his body mass. These are called chelicerae. You can see he's got a double jaw. They move independently, not just forward and backwards, but also up and down independently. So it's like a giant pair of shears. Literally rips things to pieces.
Oh, wow.
And not only are these capable of eviscerating prey, he also uses them to dig out his hunting ground. So you can't hide from this guy. It'll run you down and it'll dig you out. And it can dig like you would not believe. It can move almost its entire body weight of Earth every second.
So this thing is like a miniature backhoe.
Yes, exactly. It's incredible to watch the way it digs. It can just plow into a burrow. It'll take over an ant's nest, kill all the ants, and make the burrow bigger in minutes so it can stay there. It's like a polar bear just smashing through the snow to pull a seal out of the ice. That's how much power this thing has.
The fact that he's using his jaws to dig up Earth, that means the strength of his jaw muscles has to be off the scale.
Oh, yeah.
So you know what that means, right?
It's bite force time, yeah?
Yeah. We're gonna use this flex force sensor to measure how strong those jaws actually are.
Okay.
And you're gonna get him to bite down on this little circle of this sensor so we can get a reading.
Ah, this is where I lose a finger.
My favorite part.
Ugh, tell that to the plastic surgeon who fixes my hands.
So go ahead, stick your hands in there. Get friendly.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
He does not like that. Quick.
All right,
He is
here we
so-
go. Here we go.
He is so
Here we go.
angry.
Get him in there.
Wait.
Oh, almost got it.
Slow it down.
He's there.
Slow it down. Yes.
Oh! Got him!
That was amazing.
You can get my sensor out of there. And let's see what we got. Boom, check it out. 1.3 pounds per square inch.
That is a savage, nasty bite. For jaws smaller than my fingernail, that's huge.
We're talking a critter that weighs just 1/5 of an ounce. That's over 100 times his body weight. Like there's actually dimples on this thing.
Man.
For something so small, that's an impressive little bite mark on this sensor.
I know, right? If this little guy wasn't 2/10 of an ounce, if we didn't measure him in pounds, but hundreds of pounds or tons, what he could do?
That sounds awesome.
Bone-crushing insanity is what it is. Ridiculous.
Wow.
And remember, we're only talking about one set of jaws. So you double that if you bring both sets of over-muscled jaws to the party.
I doubt any land animal could compare with that.
Yes, exactly.
Even if you compare it to one of the biggest, who's reputed to have the greatest bite force of all land animals, the hippopotamus. Imagine the mass of our 0.2-ounce camel spider scaled up to that of a 4,000-pound hippopotamus. Because our spider has the advantage of 2 sets of jaws, let's pit him against not one, but 2 hippos working in tandem. Now, let's have this hefty trio go on a rampage in a bowling alley. The hot-tempered hippos with a massive bite force of 1,825 psi apiece could each crush a bowling ball in one chomp. But our 4,000-pound camel spider would generate a mind-blowing 80,000 psi bite with both sets of jaws. That's more than enough force for him to mash a mind-blowing 43 bowling balls, like a bunch of candy, all in a single bite. Now that's one destructive strike. That bite force is off the charts.
I mean, this is a predator that was built perfect from day one. This camel spider, 30% of its body mass is committed just to bite force. So it's completely disproportionate to its size, but it is a powerhouse. Even large predators in the Mojave Desert, venomous snakes, coyotes, javelinas, would think twice before messing with this little guy.
I gotta say, that's an amazing little beast right there.
And I get why people are terrified of him. Those jaws are savage. He literally rips his prey to pieces. And these thoroughbred legs not only help it sense the world around it, they also make him the fastest arachnid on the planet. That was like a highlight reel for my worst nightmare. I mean, he is a true little mini monster. I love these little guys. I've enjoyed watching them in the wild. I've been bitten by them before. I didn't love that. But teaming up with you has just shown me how much I was missing while I'm stomping around in the wild. You bring all these fantastic space-age toys, and it's transformed my experience of appreciating these animals. The numbers change everything. It's no longer just fast, it's incredibly fast. It doesn't just bite hard, it bites incredibly hard, and now we have the proof.
So glad that you were nowhere near my size.
All right, I think we should set him free before he eats a hole out of this box and then takes a bite out of us.
Sounds good to me.
This will be perfect. Hey, you want to do the honors?
Gladly. All right, little guy. Thanks for showing us how awesome you are.
I have so much respect for him. Can you imagine living in a world where that animal was bigger than us?
Something with those jaws and that speed at a giant scale? Man, come on, we wouldn't be ambling through the desert right now. We'd be running for our lives.